Some Devils, J-Dog back. But not to answer too many goddamn questions. I don't know if maybe it's in this goddamn letter. Got sent a package for a goddamn paid review, and to be honest, probably gonna take up the whole goddamn video because it's the best goddamn fucking package I've ever seen. Guy sent me a letter, physical LP, everything, and sent the goddamn PayPal in. We'll get to all that, but I didn't even read the letter yet. It's like fucking 2 pages, so I'd imagine it'd be something good because the package was good as fuck. So with that, but also too, it's showing a couple things because people really like it. They say that even though to be honest, it's kind of a hassle for me. I don't even really like doing it because I got to bring shit in the office and remember to put it away or bring it home or whatever the fucking case is. But try to do as best I can. I said I would, and plus I don't want to do it as an everyday video because it looks like sales pitching, and it also it's what other people do on YouTube channels, just show their shit records and shit, and here's what I bought and all that. And it's just like, okay, that's what everybody's doing. That's boring as fuck. Who the fuck wants to watch that? People come over here for the goddamn trash talk. That's what they're watching for. So I try to keep it to a goddamn minimum. But nonetheless, you got the young bucks that need to be goddamn educated, since they only know about the newbie shit, what's being talked about Instagirl and all the other fucking stupid outlets. So they're out of the goddamn loop. You know, you got to keep them informed of the real shit. So the dogs for goddamn it. So today I found out about this fucking band because they came in. Nuclear Now Records, oldie goddamn band. Never heard of them. I just saw the sticker. Somebody bought it. I was on the pull list. So, and I'm like, what is this? And I'm looking at the sticker, and it's an old school goddamn death metal from Russia. So I thought, yeah, I'll throw it on the goddamn player. Sounds like it's up the dog's alley. I thought it was fucking great. That is the LP by the band called Graveside. Sinful Ascension. Total new to the band, goddammit. So Graveside, all one word. The word grave inside. Should be able to spell that, Bubbles, or go ask fucking mom. To be honest, it's the first time even looking in it. Because I just listened to it. One time spin. I thought it was a damn good 90s death metal record. Look much more acceptable than goddamn Twink Mold, even though they're of goddamn Russia, they fucking know. 30 years ago, since that was 93, 94. It's recorded in April, May, June 1993. You can look them up on Metal Archives. I don't think they have anything else. Comes with the goddamn poster. Just with the album art. So just showed you that. Oh fuck, something else inside. Said this is the first time you actually looking into it. Just the Nuclear Now our goddamn metal brother over at goddamn Nuclear Now, Yosuke. You know, also keeping the goddamn metal scene alive, doing vinyl and shit. Die Hard vinyls. Him and you know, with the guys doing like the exclusive packaging, limiting stuff. Realistically, on that after like you know when vinyl died off, you know, in the '80s, and it kind of came back. I mean, who am I forgetting? But it was pretty much us, Nuclear Now, and Iron Pegasus. We might have been last, but like with the I don't know what is the exact year Nuclear Now started. I guess put that in the comments, but it's maybe a year or so before us. It's not it's close, and then Iron Pegasus he was beforehand, but not. I mean, he wasn't around since 1991, at least not to my goddamn knowledge. If he was, maybe it was in mom's basement or something. To my knowledge, it was late 90s, and he was doing it what he would call them diehards. To like, for example, in Piety Skull fucking Armageddon, dog owns it, of course. Goddamn it, there's a gray vinyl, 100 copies hand numbered. There's 100 picture disc. Dog owns it, of course. Both those I bought off Shiathan, Scythian Shiathan, how the fuck you say his name? Who I damn sure want to interview for this goddamn channel. They played Cleveland once or twice, and both times I could not go, which I'm kicking myself for. But I mean, it wasn't like I didn't go like, oh, I'm tired and I just don't feel like it. It wasn't that. It was legitimately one time I was out of town, and another time I had some stupid family function to go to that maybe I could have talked out myself out of it, but I would have got an earful for that type of shit. And I was just like, yeah, because honestly, after Chaos Command 696, I didn't love the stuff. It's like, it's cool, it's blasting, so I didn't love it, and nonetheless, I should have fucking gone. But that's how I justified it. I'm like, yeah, how many songs are they gonna play that I recognize? Wasn't doing the channel for an interview, and I mean, he and Scythian Shy, he don't give a fuck who I am. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, he works with Hells and stuff, but he's not like, all right, I want to meet the dog. He doesn't give a shit. But when I bought the LPs off him, that was fucking early 2000s. Um, Black vinyl on his graveside. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that we were the goddamn early forefronts. I mean, don't be wrong, there was other records like Merciless Records and shit like that, but not doing it the same like the three of us were doing it. So yeah, Nuclear now, he always puts out good quality shit. I love how he keeps the underground alive. He just tends to do a lot of stuff that bands I personally don't care about. But it's awesome that he stays true to himself and it's all real metal. Just like I guarantee, like, well, I don't guarantee, I don't know for sure. Shit, we should probably fucking do an interview or something like that. If I would do it in person if you wanted to. That'd be a good one. Um, there's probably a lot of bands I like that he probably doesn't give a shit about. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not putting words in his mouth. For example, Mortal Decay. Watch out for that Sickening Erotic fan at the Chasm LP. I think it's Chasey Boy said in September it should be done in Pressed. It's on the schedule because Joe from Mortal Decay texted me a few days ago. He said, "When's it coming out?" I am asking us to see it in September. Watch out for that. I guarantee a band like that, like Yosuke, probably he might think they fucking blow ass or never even heard of them. So, anyways, a lot of the stuff that I like, I have also a feeling bands like Christian and shit. Yosuke may not be the biggest fan of. Again, I could be wrong, but yeah, he's doing what he likes. We do what we like. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But it's the same. It's the exact same mindset is what I'm getting at. But every now and again, he puts out stuff that well, there's quite a few stuff he put out. But he put out the Martyr EP on a 12-inch max. See the picture of this? Dog owns it, of course. God damn it. Uh, Mutation 7-inch from Singapore, death metal. Didn't know about them. It was like a 92 demo. That was fucking great. Um, Profanation from Canada. They did those two demos. That was one of his earlier ones, early 2000s. That's great. He did a CDLP of that. He did all that Order from Chaos stuff. He reissued the CDs and LPs. I think we have them in stock too. But I have the original pressing LPs that he did his first, whatever, 10, 15 years ago. Those are beautiful. Dude, Order from Chaos, that's another one. I'm telling you right now. Like, that to me is like just a staple. Like, who the fuck doesn't like Order from Chaos? Goddamn poser fucking alert. Like, what do you mean? That is a band where, to me, is not a question, do you like them? It's just automatic if you're into death metal because it's the 80s spirit and 90s spirit. So no matter which part you are, if you're a goddamn Dawn of the Dead, a goddamn King Folly, a goddamn Scott and I, fuck that goddamn 90s junk. Well, Scott and I doesn't say that too much for the 90s stuff. Yeah, he's a little bit more up to date than the King. He's the worst. But anyways, guys that 80s only basically. Because maybe they're older guys. Even they generally like it. Dude, it's metal to the goddamn bone. Hellcamp's vocals are nasty on that shit. The songs tend to be long, but they don't get boring. They're so goddamn catchy. So if you don't know Order from Chaos, that's as fucking poser ass fucking canoe as saying you don't know Sadistic Intent and Unslaughter is. In my goddamn book. My opinion. Just fucking saying. Just letting you newbies know. Again, fucking walking up the show, 19-year-old wearing his fucking 200 wimp wounds. Hey, bro, you going to Sanguizio Bog next week? Meanwhile, dog's wearing a goddamn Order from Chaos shirt. Like Order from Chaos, brah? Oh, never heard of those guys. Get lost, canoe. Hit up Nuclear Now or Hells or buy a hard copy. Get educated. Jam that till your goddamn ears bleed. Then come talk to me. Talk to me about stupid newbie shit that don't even hold a motherfucking candle to the almighty goddamn chaos. This Graveside, though, highly recommended. What grabbed my attention is 1990. Here's the things that grabbed goddamn dog's attention. Death metal, 1993. Evil death metal in the style of Deicide, Sinister, and Mortem Russia. Not a big fan of Mortem Russia. Got to be honest. Got to go back to it. I remember being kind of snoozy. It says, with a dose of vodka fueled. When I saw 93, I saw death metal. I saw Deicide and Sinister. We're talking my language, homie. And the funny thing is, dude, what's the first song on here called? Voices of Devastation. No bullshit, dude. It's not a rip-off song, but it literally sounds like the opening kind of riffs, the chunk of Deicide Legion, Satan Spawn the Cackled Amen. Best way I could describe this is it's similar to Deicide Legion with, like some Sinister Cross the Sticks. That's the best way I can describe it. Now, is it quite as good as those two albums? No. But it's a damn good fuck. But it's this way, dude. That blows away the entire Twink Mold catalog. I can tell you right now. Cerebral Rot, Fetid. Again, okay bands, not bad. But those are newer death metal bands, these Maggot Stomp bands, $20 spins bands. Again, some of it's okay. Some of them I actually even like. This is better. This is a classic oldie update. This is better. It just has that 90s fucking feeling, you get the Legion feeling all the way around. It's got low vocals, the highs. Again, not quite as good as GB. Don't take me out of context. It ain't fucking GB's got 'em beat. But I'm just saying, it's a pretty damn good record. And the nice thing too is fucking finally another goddamn thing I like from Russia, because it's slim pickings from what I like from Russia. Now, to their defense, a lot of it I have not heard. The only thing I know off the top of my head that I know that I like is that Monastery. Was it 91 demo? I think that's all they did. Death metal. The black metal scene, for the most part, is fucking unlistenable ass. Again, I'm sure there's some good shit that I never heard. I guarantee there is. But Tommy from Redefining Darkness, who is it? I thought he did a band from Russia as well, and I can't remember who it is. So, shit, this is really good. Who the fuck it is, though, goddammit. None of the goddamn less, dude. Other than motherfucking Ivan Drago, this is the goddamn best thing from fucking Russia that I've seen, heard in a long fucking time, if not goddamn ever. It's good to see something fucking goddamn coming out good from that goddamn communist ass motherfucking country. So just check it the fuck out. Hell's has it in stock in case you happen to give a flying ass fuck. Don't got many though, but Dog's picking one up. I thought it's fucking good, obscure goddamn death metal. Another thing, I was showing this because I was listening to it today I respun this 3 times. This was a Sea Dog signing, so it was obvious because obviously we worked with Paul Denny from Profanatica, and I heard it when it came out. It was just, JC Boy signed him, just like some of the stuff I don't ask either. I just signed those. We're putting it out, put on the schedule. Things like Exploding Zombies, which I don't know where the fuck the layout's coming from that. And I got Easy gave me those half-ass answer when I last asked about the files. They need some cleanup. So what does that mean? Are you able to clean up? You can't clean them up? Do you need better files? Does the band clean them up? What the fuck does that mean? Never gave me a goddamn solid answer. But shit like that, I just set it up and I was like, yeah, cool. Mortal Decay. I set that up, I was like, yeah, they're cool. I was like, he's like, I haven't listened to CD in 10 years, but knows it's going to move, knows it's respectable, knows I like it. That type of shit, you know what I mean? So we kind of pick stuff like that. But so I listened to this when it came out, and I was like, yeah, it was cool. It's kind of funny. But I ended up enjoying it more and more over the last few months. And I was like, I don't think I ever even talked about it. I was like, I was just spinning it today. I was like, may as well fucking put it on there. And talk about non-metal. I mean, there's metal in there though. It's like metal, punk, hardcore, and that's Ledney's side project band, Bloody Apostles. This 7-inch is fucking great. Now I don't know if they've done anything else. I don't think so because it's not on Metal Archives. But I like the vocals. I like the lyrics. It's catchy as fuck. Dude, the bass is heavy as shit. Ledney's drum sounds fucking amazing. Super catchy. Now I don't listen to a ton of that stuff, but it's for fans of like G.G. Allen, the Mentors, El Duce, shit like that. And the band that I do listen to that style own stuff that remind me of, especially some of the vocal tones, is the Ronchus Brothers. Some of the parts, especially on like Essentially Expendable, the first song, the vocal tones reminded me of the song Women's Lib, yeah, Limb, on there's 2 different recordings from it. I'm thinking the Kill Every Gates EP, that recording. So there's a different recording where his vocals are a little more deep. It reminded me of that, and there's parts, it's for that fan base. So if you want a non-metal, like punk hardcore, but there's metal in there, this got to be the heaviest fucking punk shit I've ever heard. Again, I'm not as diverse in punk and hardcore. So I'm like, this Dumbo idiot, there's tons of fucking hardcore and punk out there that's just as heavy, if not heavier. All right, well, I haven't heard it because I don't listen to a whole lot of punk and hardcore. I'm the metal guy, I'm the death metal guy. That's my forte. That's my specialty, motherfucker. So highly recommend this. Jamming ass goddamn fuck. So check that out if you like the goddamn punker shit. Next goddamn fucking up is a goddamn review. Sent in so this is how you review a goddamn fucking band. You want your shit reviewed like this? Is they sent me a hard copy. He PayPal me in advance, $66.66. That's going to be the going price if you want it like this. Send me a hard copy and I'll give you pretty much a whole fucking video going up. I'll listen to the thing top to bottom. Reason why I want a hard copy for this, the 66 to go over top to bottom, is because now I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone in the shop too, is I just put it out in the shop while I'm packing orders, like everything. So that's what I did. And the band is, it's funny because we had these in stock. I think we might still, but again, I would have never listened to it. Doesn't look like it's up my alley. Is the band Pantera. The album is Marble Eye. Full cover. Now, full disclosure. In general, it's not really I wouldn't say not my thing. It's 70s like metal. It's Black Sabbath. If you're a fan of High Roller Records, Shadow Kingdom type stuff, I highly recommend checking it out. If you're one of those guys where the Hell's Heroes Fest that the dog was at in Houston, Texas, where it's mostly like heavy metal shit, excluding like the black metal stuff, the older stuff. These are the type. This is a band that would fit the bill there playing it. It was an enjoyable listen. I'm just saying that's not really generally speaking my forte. Again, I like some of that stuff. We're 13, the debut album, that's one of them. But it's in that 70s style stuff. So I definitely recommend it for that. I thought it was good for that type of stuff. But what really stood out to this guy sent me a package. What the fuck was his name again? Alex Graywitz. Gonna be a whole goddamn fucking novel that I gotta get rushing. We got 4 minutes left, and it's gonna be longer than that. Look at this on the dust cover. He wrote all this shit out, slogans and stuff like that, and it gets even better. He wrote all that out on there, sent it like that, and then fucking did what really got me. Granted, he gave me the heads up. I sent a package, but I didn't know who was from or what. But I just saw this. I just saw it was all a random fan pack. I'm actually gonna keep this. So no matter what, it's funny because I thought the album was pretty good, but in general, is it something that I would have personally gone out and run out and buy? No, but I can tell you right now, just because how personalized this is and how cool, how much time and effort. I'm definitely keeping this. I'm never getting rid of this. This is going to the collection, kind of like a fan piece. Fucking hell yeah, this band likes me. Yeah, fucking bring back Hellcat, Snake Plissken, Easy E, and Sea Dog ain't having it. Canoes out the wazoo. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Psycho Death Lunatics. That's right, goddamn it. One of the best goddamn death metal demos of all motherfucking time. Uh, don't play Slaughter Strabano for granted. The land. I was just fucking hilarious. But dude, then look at this, the box. So it's sealed up like this. It's got my name. Attention, Justin Orville. Puts my name on it. Like, you got the goddamn memo. It's a guy that actually listens too. Now you get all the slogans. Yeah, don't just send it under Hell's Headbangers. We're going to think it's something for sale. Sends it like that. But then look at this, all over. And then inside, dude, look at this shit. So I'm keeping this box too. Don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm definitely not throwing it away. I'm keeping that for sure. So that's how you get it. That's how you get the dog's attention. Not just snail mail them a fucking CD and say, "Hey, here's this, and hope you like it, Ron. Can you review us for free?" It just doesn't even look interesting. And why I'd want even. I have a fucking warehouse full of metal of over 50,000 titles, shit that I want to check out, like Graveside, or I'm in the mood to re-listen to because I'm a super fucking fan of, or stuff that I need to check out for business because bands are signed or whatever, or planning on signing or thinking about that type of shit. You send me something that's completely uninteresting. It may sound dickish. Pay me to listen to it. What other incentive do I have? And then it's me to review it, you to get all these views, because only to your benefit, not to mine. Well, because you have a video for the day, dog, a boring ass fucking video, yeah. A review, people just talk about some band no one's ever heard of. There has to be some type of incentive for me to want to listen to this. That again, unless it's the new Deicide, okay, yeah, I'm listening to that for fucking free. Obviously, I'm buying it. But if it's not, you send me some Tom, Dick, and Harry shit. I'm like, this don't even look interesting. Recorded last year, it looks like some proggy ass fucking thrash metal or some depressive black metal. I'm sorry, yeah. The only thing you can fucking do that I can think of that's easy just to do is payment. What else am I gonna fucking do? That's the only thing I can do. Anyways, let's get to this goddamn motherfucking letter. Just the front, yeah. He puts as at the top. I'm assuming that's what he's listening to while he put this. Now playing Sourceicide, The Entity, 1991. Black Hole, Land of Mystery, 1985. That Black Hole, that's up your goddamn alley too. If it's stuff like this, the tearing out. Blood, Impulse to Destroy, 1989. Impulse to Destroy. Now, that's a grindcore record for fucking men, goddamn it. My favorite Blood release. Everything by Blood was cool, but to be honest, Impulse to Destroy is pretty much all I really listened to. The rest after that got a little monotonous. They changed their sound. And just, ironically enough, Impulse to Destroy was the first one I bought. Not because it was the first album, that's just what landed in my lap first. All the other stuff, it's cool, but it's not something I'm regularly listening to, I'm not gonna lie. So, but Yo J Dog, long-time listener, sending 6666 so you can buy yourself a headbanging steak dinner with Hellcat. I'll tell you right now, who sent me the best goddamn steak fucking dinner ever was the goddamn Bucks, Jeremy and Lisa Buck. Just check these homies out. Told a story. They obviously flew out from fucking California to the dog show. God damn it. For Elcat's birthday bash they put on, and they brought her a birthday present. It was a gift card to this place called the Marble Room. I never even fucking heard of it. It's this fancy ass restaurant downtown. Gave us a nice sized gift card. I was like, God damn, that's fucking generous. And we went there for our wedding anniversary in March. We both never been there. God damn. I'm like, no wonder this place is so fucking expensive. Dude, that was the best fucking steak dinner I've ever had in my fucking life. Holy shit. And 66 when I cut it, the bill was a fucking lot more than that. Dude, they had, granted, I didn't order these. They had, I'm not even joking, they had like $200 steaks on their fucking menu. Like literally $200 steaks. Now, I didn't get a $200 steak. I got I think a $75 steak. But, and even like this, you had to buy your sauces separately, the condiment sauces. Like, who the fuck sells sauces? But it makes sense. It was this gourmet shit. I got this, forget what I got. I didn't even know what the fuck it was, but it sounded good. They're like $5 per sauce. And then you put it on yourself. Got that, a side of mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. It was like these shareable ones. And even the goddamn salad and the rolls that they sent out. Good as shit. So I generally don't go to super fancy restaurants. Number one, you got to dress up, which this place, it was, I mean, I don't know if you can go in there with ripped up clothes and no sleeves and, you know, a Jesus a cunt shirt. They might not be having that. But if you walked in with just a goddamn Immolation logo shirt and black pants, they will let you in. Some places it's suit and tie only. I ain't got no canoe ass fucking suit, and I'm not wearing a goddamn suit to eat fucking dinner. So it didn't have that either, and that's generally why I don't go. But this place was great. That's a place I was like, fuck, I'm totally going there again for something like maybe like an in-laws or something or birthday, maybe like you know, if it's Lindsay's mom or something for her birthday, don't want to take him because they've never been there. Take him to something like that. Yeah, you're spending some loot, brah. Yeah, best goddamn steak dinner I've met with the motherfucking half. That was just like I said, March. I was like, holy shit, dog was fucking impressed. With in the hopes you will view mine and my brother's album. Oh fuck it, that's your brother. You guys are brothers. That's cool. 66, get you the full review, brah. Terranaut, Marble Eye. Maybe I missed it, but I literally can't believe these guys ask you for a band album review and don't send a real physical copy. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, others have, but don't. So here's the thing: is I do get physical copies. People say mail it in. Hey, J Dog, check out my band. But again, it's you didn't pay, and I'm not doing it for fucking free. The only way I would is if I put it on like this is fucking killer. Socks are blown off, and I just want to advertise the band because it's something I physically buy. There's two reasons I don't want to do it. One, it's like you're the one reaping all the benefits. I'm getting literally nothing out of this. And number two, and secondly, is those get the least amount of views. People don't like them as much. So now it's bringing down my stock as far as people watching my shit. And a lot of it comes in, I'm like, this doesn't look up my alley at all, man. I'm like, the only reason I'm kind of interested in putting this on the player is because you're clearly at least somewhat of a fan of the channel, presumably, unless you're just purposely doing it just for just attention to get it word out there. You may not even like my ass, and that's possible too. So you don't even watch. There's a possibility you don't even watch my shit, and you're sending me. I just want me to do a free review of something that I'm like, this doesn't even look like anything I'd be into. No, it doesn't. No one sent me anything. It's complete canoe as fucking Tool or Mushroom Head or Cold Chamber or anything deplorable looking like that. But a lot of it's just shit like I see it cover. Me on my own, if this came in through the shop, I wouldn't listen to this. So people do send hard copies, but I guess hook me up for free, brah. Why would I do that? Holy fuck ski. Mm-hmm. Too many digital ding dongs. Need more analog devils, damn it. Well, dude, obviously, because the thing is, you're outside the norm. You're more so the mindset of me, at least into this on this topic, I guess. That you're clearly way more passionate than the average metalhead. I can already see that when I opened this pack up and I looked at it, everything, you have more passion than 99% of the people watching this fucking channel. Now, we may not like the same bands and shit. That's fine. It's people like you that have that mindset that that's what I cater to. It's not, does he like Deicide or not? I don't give a fuck if you like Deicide or not. I mean, I definitely think you're a weirdo that's dressing Barbie dolls if you don't. But nonetheless, I don't give a fuck. It's more so the goddamn mindset. And most of these is just, they're not that passionate, dude. It's the digital down goddamn loads, just weekend fucking warriors and watching the motherfucking fat ball game. I'm telling you, it's what they're truly into. And 10 years from now, half will be out of it. God damn it. Need more analog devils, damn it. God damn, gotta get some fucking swig of water, motherfucker. I'm getting some dry throat. Fuck, I'll leave all this goddamn essay. On the side, Major paid scheme. Got that right, brah. Anyways, my brother Nick and I are a two-man band from Rochester, New York. Rochester, New York, motherfuckers. Our genre is hard to describe, but all classified as heavy rock / doom metal. Yeah, I mean, the first bands that came to my mind that I'm a fan of, again, I'm not saying they sound like it's in the fucking fan base of Black Sabbath, Candlemass, Hour 13, that type of stuff. Again, the High Roller crowd, Shadow Kingdom Records crowd, that shit. If you like most of that, that's reality. It's definitely worth checking out. Again, if you love fucking Deicide and Cannibal Corpse, I highly recommend checking out Obscenity from Germany. Maybe you might not like them, but it's worth a fucking check out. I'm not talking about some 2013, goddamn, slaughtered all over the place. I'm not talking about some 2013 album either, I haven't heard. I'm talking about goddamn human barbecue and shit. Not dumb shit. J-Dog makes a snoring face. Generally speaking, I do, but this, I mean, I wasn't snoring during this. I mean, my socks weren't blown off, but I was entertained, put it that way. I didn't shut it off. I listened to both sides. With NWO BHM, 1970s progressive rock and obscure 80s metal influence. I would say that's not hard to describe. I would say that's exactly what I would call it, yeah. We self-financed, recorded, self-released. Sounded good too. It sounded like old shit. Sounded old school. Like you could have fooled me if like, yeah, this came out in fucking 1981. I'd be like, yeah, I believe it. Self-released and promoted the album ourselves with no touring, just making the right connections, endless letter writing emails, and refusing to settle for anything less than what we envision as a vinyl LP we would want to own. It looks nice as fuck, man. Gatefold, glossy cover, the artwork's cool. Yeah, I mean it's a nice looking release. Vinyl LP we would want to own. Hear that? Jim Plotkin from Old Lady Drivers. Oh no shit, Old Lady, old devil. Love those old earache releases. Mixed and mastered it. Oh no shit. And we are able to secure some pretty cool distribution deals. So you like Old Lady Drivers, you like the goddamn pre-Old Lady Drivers, Regurgitation. There's a Regurgitation, what is it, the Backwash? It's a goddamn demo bootleg CD came out years ago. I remember when we were selling those for Hells. Cool distribution deals at High Roller Records, Buried by Time and Dust Records, Temple of Mystery, rest in peace, Dystopian Dogs, and I even see a copy for sale at Hell's Headbanger store. Yeah, that's what I said. It was funny because show this to Elcat. She's laughing. We have those on the shelf. I was like, oh, do we? Again, I don't fucking know for a lot of stuff, man. We have over 50,000 titles, not 50,000 pieces in stock. 50,000 titles in stock. I do not memorize it. But guess what? If I pull one now and someone buys it, I'm damn sure gonna recognize it. I know who you are now. I'm damn sure not gonna forget. If I hear Terranauts playing fucking The Land, to be honest, my ass might even show up. Your brother-in-law Fenriz even put us on his metal podcast. I'm like, oh shit. Feel free to throw in a canoe thrown joke here. I got no problem peace with Fenriz. I just think that I got no issue in Fenriz. I get the vibe he's truly into metal, like Devastation Chicago's. Get two goddamn paws up there. There's a YouTube video. He's wearing Sadistic Intent, Ancient Black Earth long sleeve. Get double fucking paws up fucking there. I put on his list. He likes Deathhammer. Fuck yeah! Thanks for the free advertisement, brah on Hells, and I like Deathhammer too. Goddammit. So full respect. I just get a little annoyed with the fan base that they give Dark Throne a pass from going from a sweetest death metal sounding band to a black metal band, known as a black metal band, and then they're jumping all over the place doing other kinds of music. Well, they're allowed to do whatever they want with their band. They sure are, but you fucking idiots do the same. You'll rip on Deicide. You'll definitely rip on Carcass, and I rip on Carcass too, even though I like Swanson and Heartwork. But you rip on them for changing it like that, but you got nothing to say about Dark Throne. It's not that I have a problem that you like every Dark Throne. I have a problem with the one-way street shit. You're trashing these other bands that do it, but no, Dark Throne does no wrong, bro. They can put out a country album next, and it's all good in the hood. Move over fucking Garth. Watch out for Fenris. It's just like, what? Makes no sense. That fucking ice skating album is an unpolished turd. Whatever they had, a good run from 1988 to 2021 with some hits and misses. Yeah, I like some Dark Throne. Don't be wrong. I definitely do like some. I like some stuff, but I'm not a super fan by any fucking stretch. Your rants and videos make my days better, especially when you go off on the Sanguizio nuts outrageous. Thing is, I don't hate those guys either. I just like to poke at them and they're fucking fans, but I don't hate them. It's just I'm trying to like wake the youth up if they are passionate about death metal. check out the gravesides, check out the obscenities. You better fucking be listening to goddamn the first three Christians, otherwise I'm definitely looking at you cockeyed. Shit like that. But and it's I'm busting their balls because they're new and maybe they don't know. So pass there. You got to start somewhere. I didn't come out of the fucking womb knowing, first week on the scene, I knew seven churches and Scream Bloody Gore. No, it took me a few years. Well, no, death then. Yeah, when I first got it, 10 years old here in Sacred Right, yeah, it took a couple years to finally hear death and shit. I probably did hear him at 13 and saw him at 13. So I didn't come out. I get it takes time. I'm just letting them know in a comedic way and a fun poking way just okay, you like these newer bands, that's cool. Just make sure to check out the goddamn oldies. Otherwise, if you have no interest in checking out these other fucking ragers that are better in my goddamn opinion, send these motherfuckers off to a goddamn cemetery in their casket, the oldies to the new guys. To me, that tells me, all right, you're not very much into this at all, and you're definitely going to be out in 10 years if that's the case. If all you care about is like, yeah, bro, I just, I like the gate creepers, I like the fucking Zaguzio nutsacks, the twink malls, the 200 wimp wounds. It's the graveside. I don't know, dude, that's some old guys from Russia. I'm not even interested in listening to it. And again, I can understand if it's like you're 45 years old, you heard it all, and you're kind of like, whatever, cool. Another band sounds like Deicide, who cares? A little bit more of a pass. But if it's a guy 19, dude, those testes should be pumping out testosterone. You should be getting wood like a motherfucker when I say something sounds like Legion. You should be excited as fuck. And if not, then you need to get on some goddamn tests. So hit up fucking Doc, and if Doc won't prescribe it for you, the dog might know someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that can hook you the fuck up. Meantime, until you get your goddamn script, because you need it, because you are acting like a goddamn bitch. Commenting on how the metal scene is all about being vegan hipsters lately, championing real metal bands. Yep. Even GB fucking called that bullshit out. Page 2. Finally, someone with some sack echoing my sentiments growing up with my friends are trying to tell me Slipknot, Bring Me the Horizon, and As I Lay Dying of Ear Rape is hard, bro. Sounds like you're similar age to me, or it sounds like you're slightly younger because Bring Me the Horizon, that was a little later on. At least I'm assuming it is. I didn't hear about it until the Hellcast days. So I'm assuming you're probably between the ages of 28 and 32. How's my goddamn gauge? Correct me if I'm fucking wrong. And As I Lay Dying is hard, bro. And here I am with my Merciful Fate, Disastrous Murmur, Bathory, and Amon / Deicide demo LPs. The good shit, the rough and tough shit, the mandatory shit, rah. My level of disappointment was indescribable. I just expected at this point, man. Thankfully, my brother and best friend get it. He ain't no dumb box of chocolate, boy. A lot of those out there. It's good to know. Because goddamn, we got an over fucking supply of them idiots. Anyways, hoping you'll check out the package, vinyl inserts, and dig the 2 vinyl beer coasters. I do, brah. To be honest with you, I'm going to put one with my LP, and then on a rough and tough order, a guy that orders stuff that looks like this fan base, I'm going to toss in his pack. So if you see this video and you get one of these coasters, consider yourself motherfucking special. The dog recognized your ass. I'm not going to leave out with this motherfucking goddamn Harry Potter book. Coasters, whether it's 2 paws up or a slaughter of pink panty insults, we are go-getters and all for it. So far, man, that's just personality-wise, your go-getterness, your inspiration, as far as just being inspired by metal and enthusiasm. That all gets 2 paws up. And again, I was entertained by the music. It's just not my preferred go-to. I mean, if I'm picking stuff like that, even like, don't get me wrong, Hour 13, I think that debut album's great. But if I have Hour 13 in one hand, Suffocation, Human Waste, which one are you picking, dog? I'm going Human Waste all day, every day, twice on fucking Sunday. If you can only choose one, that's just more my forte. But there is stuff of this style where I'm like, fucking yawn. Sleep is one of them. I was like, God, shut this off. This is giving me a goddamn headache. But this was entertaining. This is definitely it was a good album for that genre for sure. By the way, I was the guy that said Delirium Zoo was my favorite death metal. I do remember that because that was the most weird ass fucking take I ever said. Not in a bad way. I've never heard anybody say that before. Soricide, Autopsy demos, is fixed. Crush the Cenotaph demo, Possessed 7 Church, and Deicide Legion are up there too. Yep, I get it. Thanks for all you do. Feel free to read on the channel. Here we are. And I just realized my cousin is right around the corner from you up in Strongsville. Strongsville is literally 10 minutes, if that. Depends on what part of Strongsville. Strongsville is the next town over, literally. So yes, he is extremely fucking close. Tell his dumbass to get down here in the goddamn warehouse and buy some motherfucking metal. Don't hack the goddamn dog's ear off on goddamn fucking work time though. Oh, seems like I always say I'm behind. Honestly, that's just my life now. We'll have to visit soon to buy some Demon Seat, Faustian Dawn, or Mutilated Psychodeath Lunatics vinyls. It's funny you say that because that fucking thing sold out in a goddamn day. I told CDAW to get more. I wouldn't mind owning, because I own a few versions. I own a bootleg of it. I own the official release that came out with that, the live shit that on the CD, the LP. I forget who put that out a few years ago. But I like how the LP's archived, which is the way the demo cover with the blue logo on the LP, just a maxi. So I would like to get one. So sometimes I question, is it overkill? I own fucking like 4 different versions of this pieces of official merchandise. Well, the one was a bootleg. The bootleg's the best fucking release, to be honest with you. It's got that unreleased demo and shit. Any fucking who, sold out. But the Psychodeath Lunatics, Mutilated Psychodeath Lunatics, 1988 demo from France. That is definitely one of my top 10 favorite, at least death metal demos. I don't know about demos of all time. It might be. Because, like, for example, like King Diamond Spider's Lullaby demo, that's in my top 10 for sure, too. Some demos of all time, I'd have to still gotta make that goddamn list. Mutilated Psychodeath Lunatics is up there, but if we were talking strictly death metal demos, I'm almost positive it would make top 10 death metal demos. Like fucking, obviously, Putrefaction, Painful Death, Centurion of Purest Fire, Grave, pretty much the first 3 Graves, but I want to pick the same ones. The Corpus Humani demo, the 3rd demo, that's my favorites. Necrovore, Insanity, Fire, Death, Fate, Mantis, Death by Metal. Again, I wouldn't pick a bunch by every fucking band. I'd just probably pick one demo. I was like, it's because if I was to pick all 5 death demos, which are in there, it's like, all right, Jesus fuck, you got 5 left now. So I just picked one, which is my favorite, Death by Metal by Mantis, pre-death, goddamn dum-dum. Massacre, Aggressive Tyrant, Death. I always called it Death and Hell demo because that seemed like that was the only thing that recording was on. But, the 3-track demo, Aggressive Tyrant, Death and Hell, and that's a top 10. Shit like that, goddammit. So, yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Someone that knows Mutilated Psychodeath Lunatics demo. I'm already thinking that these Dumbo ears already perk up that we got something in common on Tomb Skis, goddammit. That's some dumb shit. Gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. Cheers, dog. Eternal Tales. Alex Gruwitz signed it. Who loves you and what you do and who loves you and who do you love? Question mark, J-Dog. Fucking, yeah. What is, Killian? Who loves you and who do you love? J-Dog. Running Man, best Arnold movie. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's a goddamn really, really good one. So you better make room for my stomach. You better make room for my fist because I'm going to ram into your stomach and break your goddamn spine. Come and split the church. You know what to do. But the morning later, goddamn it.